Warning. This video contains facts that may cause you to lose faith in humanity. Facepalm at your own risk.
Remember that time you just forgot to think? Yeah. Well, welcome to Trivia Tuesday, everybody, because we are taking a look at the Darwin Awards. Now, for those of you who don't know what the Darwin Awards are, where have you been? Clearly not on the internet for the last few years. The Darwin Awards are basically the awards given out for the most stupid ways of killing yourselves. To, prove Darwin's theory of evolution. Survival of the fittest by natural selection. Absolutely correct. Brace yourself, there's some complete stupidity ahead. An American man shot himself whilst trying to explain gun safety to his wife. He placed the .45 caliber pistol under his chin, which he thought was unloaded, and pulled the trigger. Two men robbed a store in South Carolina and fled the scene, but they couldn't flee from their own stupidity. One of them had painted his face gold as a disguise, but the noxious paint fumes caused breathing problems. He died wheezing shortly after the robbery. A young man in Florida was kicked out of a bar for fighting. He then snuck in through an upstairs window, came down the stairs and aimed a flying kick at another guy, but landed on his head and was killed. Two South African muggers were running away from their victim. One of them spotted a fence and leapt over it, straight into the Bengal tiger enclosure at the local zoo. The tigers had just been fed, so didn't eat him. They just tore him apart. Cheerful. Two Belgian bank robbers died in an explosion when they overestimated the amount of dynamite they needed to blow open a cash machine. A pack of thieves were attempting to steal some scrap metal from an abandoned factory in the Czech Republic, so they started taking metal from wherever they could find. Unfortunately, some of the thieves decided to take some of the girders away that was supporting the roof. The roof promptly collapsed and killed two of them. An Iraqi terrorist didn't put enough postage on a letter bomb that he had sent. So it came back, marked return to sender. He opened it and was blown up. Two German animal rights activists who were protesting against cruelty to pigs released 2,000 of them, only to be trampled to death by them. Oh. Way to say thanks, huh? An American man tried to steal the office safe and was crushed to death as he tried to take it down the stairs. To make matters worse, the £600 safe was empty. Go team! A keen American hunter was having a row with his girlfriend, so he decided to use his shotgun to beat in the windscreen of her car. He used the butt of the shotgun, obviously, but it was loaded and it went off. A German man wanted to impress his girlfriend with his unbelievable strength. So, on their 7th floor apartment, climbed over the balcony and started doing pull-ups on the balcony. But after only a few, he was exhausted and fell 7 stories onto a thorn bush and impaled himself. Ow! A man named Matthew was on a Mammoth Mountain ski run on a yellow foam sledge when he hit a lift tower and was killed. He would have been fine, but the foam that is put around the lift towers to protect people in the event of them crashing into it had been stolen by Matthew to make his sledge. Go team. 2000. Two South African muggers did something. So thank you all for watching this week's Trivia Tuesday. Sorry it's a little bit short. We had a couple of time issues in getting this done in time. So sorry about that, but I hope I made up for it with an absolutely brilliant subject, the Darwin Awards. Very, very funny. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you've got any more to share, put them in the comments. There's so many great ones out there. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future Trivia Tuesdays. And I will see you next Tuesday.